Hey guys, happy 4th of July. Bringing you a video update this week on the 66-gallon FCA tank. The tank's been running for about 10 to 12 weeks. It's been through everything from dinoflagellates to cyanobacteria. So let's start off with the dino. I think I eradicated the dinoflagellates using Dino X and staying consistent with the dosing, which is every other day and at night after the lights go out. But after the dino came the cyano. And I ended up using chemiclean, a little bit of chemiclean that I had in my arsenal from the last tank, and the tank today is looking pristine, reason for the video. And I also did get a clam, a third clam in the tank that came from Live Aquaria. They ended up sending me the wrong clam. So long story short, they let me keep it for free, which was really cool of them. I do want to do a shout out to Rob Vision Aquatics. I did win his giveaway, I think a week and a half ago, for the Aqua Sky lights. And I got the package. I ended up getting more than just the lights. He ended up hooking me up with some pumps, refractometers, food, all kinds of stuff. Even some dog nail clippers for my 2 pups. So I appreciate that, Rob. Shout out to you, man. Thanks. So let's get into it. All right, we'll start right here on the side of the tank. Recently I got this orange or red Setosa. We'll see here in a minute. We'll focus in. I believe he came from Cultivated Reef online store. My first purchase from them went really well. I think I bought 7 pieces from them. I do have a few SPS sprinkled here and there, as this one right here is starting to encrust over the plug. Not really good with the names, so I'm not even going to try. But I know I'm taking a chance adding SPS so early on in a 10 to 12 week old tank. And I'm sure I'll get a few that will die off. We'll see. But I haven't really put any expensive ones in there. This is a cave on the side of my tank, which I really like. From the side view, you have a little cave and a swim through the complete back of the tank. The green leptosis in the background, that did come from my old 100-gallon system, which I used to seed in this tank, and it's really done well. I'm really liking that coral. I haven't had any luck so far with Cyphastrias in my tank. They seem to be melting away. Not sure what causes that or why would they, that happen to them. If anybody have any suggestions on Cyphastrias, let me know, specifically the meteor shower ones. Let's see what else we got here. Right now the tank is running at an alkalinity of 11.5. I do want to bring it down to about a 9 or 10. Calcium and magnesium are in the range that they're supposed to be. Phosphate is, my HANA checkers reads 0.00, which I get that most of the time, and it's kind of hard to believe that there's no phosphates in the tank. But anyway, the candy cane coral here is a kryptonite candy cane. I've been looking for it for a while. From what I understand, they come from Indonesia, and they're getting harder to find. So the minute I saw it on their website, I picked it up. Really nice piece. It was supposed to be 2 heads on it, but when they sent it, as you can see, there's way more than that. I also got this Montipora here, which will be really nice if it starts encrusting over the rockwork right there. These polyps or cloves came from my old system. They're sprinkled throughout the tank. The gonoporas, I did have a hard time in the beginning. They didn't want to come out for about 2 weeks, and finally they are showing some polyp extension. This piece here started with 1 head about 1.5 years ago, and as you can see, has really grown out. Space Invader is one of the most expensive corals I have in the tank. Never spent that much money for a coral, but seems to be doing well. Can't wait for it to grow out and maybe frag it a little bit. The clam here is the one I was mentioning earlier that came from Live Aquaria. They were supposed to send me a blue clam, Maximus clam, but they sent me a gold Maxima, and they let me keep it for free. So that was really cool. Let's see what else we got. That's my Dursa clam that came from the old system as well. I've had them for about 2 years.
I do have some zoanthids spread out throughout the tank, and hopefully they will spread through the rock work like in my old system, and all these corals start growing in, and that way it won't look like things are just placed. And I know that takes time, probably be about a year and a half, 2 years, before everything looks like one, piece of the reef. But yeah, I think I am about stocked up. I may need a few more pieces of SPS in a few months. I just don't want to add any more right now until the tank matures. I've always been a big believer of a tank being matured at 12-month mark, and on. So, but yeah, we shall see. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you have any comments, suggestions, leave them below. And until next time, later.